Well, we wanted to show you our RV. We finally finished renovating it. It's a 1997 Class A Fleetwood Storm, and we really renovated it specifically for our family. So we wanted to give you a little bit of a tour today and show you all the different features we put into it to accommodate our family.
We're a family of six, four children and the two of us, and we homeschool and needed to have space for large family meals. But also, because we were going to be living full time in this RV, we wanted it to feel homey and warm and comfortable for the family.
Our overall design goal was to make this look more like a tiny home and less like an RV. So everything has light colors.
While still keeping the weight in mind for traveling, using lighter materials than what you would find in a home.
So we put storage in every place we could get. Every square inch of this has some usefulness. There's pockets everywhere. There are big storage drawers that pull out. Every square inch is either storage or some sort of utility use.
We wanted a full-size couch and a living room feel. We wanted to be able to have separate sleeping spaces where the children were not in the main area, so we could be out and about in the evenings. We created a bunkhouse in the back for the children and a bed over cab for us. Shoes are smelly and they make the floor dirty. So we put in some shoe storage underneath this sofa we're sitting on. And then also there's storage under here for blankets and those types of items.
We needed a big dining room table to accommodate not only our meal time, because we like to have meals as a family, but also for homeschooling. So our table is 6 feet long and it actually folds out and adds another foot. So the table is 6 foot long, 4 feet wide. The original RV only had 3 seat belts, the 3 captain chairs. Well, I took 2 of those out, so we lost 2 of the seat belts. So I put 4 seat belts into the banquette and then 2 on this couch. We wanted an L-shaped kitchen because it gives it a little bit more counter space. The only way that made sense was to put the sink in the corner, which was a little bit more difficult, but well worth it in the end.
We also wanted to extend the counter space for more prep space, and so we created a wooden block to go over the top of the stove, and it is also removable and fit either beside the stove or over the sink to cover those dirty dishes when we didn't want to see them.
I really hate the way that RVs do lights. They put the switches on the light itself, and kids can't reach that. When I redid it, I put wires in the ceiling and down into the wall so that the switches were on the wall where the kids could reach them.
Our kids also like to read in the evenings at bedtime, and so we put lights next to their beds that are personal lights for both the night light and for reading. We also put reading lights on the over cab bed for in the evening.
So we totally renovated the shower. It was way too short. I'm 6'3", so it had to be higher. So I flipped it around and put the shower head up into the skylight so I could actually fit into the shower. And then we totally rebuilt the cabinetry and all of the features inside of the bathroom.
In the kids' room, we needed space for all of their clothing and toys and anything that was like personal to them. And so we created a tower connected to all of their beds in which they each have a cubby and then a series of drawers to store their clothing.
Yeah, what would we go back and redo? I think if I could do it again, I wouldn't use these kinds of blinds. I'd figure out something else. These pull-down blinds are kind of a pain.
Yeah.
And the curtains up front, I think I would do that differently somehow.
Yeah, window coverings are probably the thing we would improve on if we were to do it over again.
Done.